we've been talking about age gaps between people in relationships and friendships, but what about an age gap between mom and child? According to the U.S. Census Bureau, mothers are getting older in this country, with more women in their late 30s, 40s, having babies more than ever. Our next guest, Barbara Higgins, made headlines when she became one of the oldest women in the country to give birth, welcoming her baby boy Jack in 2021. She was 57 years old. Take a look at their story.
My husband Kenny and I were blessed with two beautiful daughters, Gracie and Molly. I gave birth to Jack on March 20th, 2021, when I was 57 years old. But it wasn't always in my plans to become a new mom later in life. In 2016, Molly passed away suddenly at age 13 from an undiagnosed brain tumor. My life changed in an instant. About a month later, I started having intense dreams about having another baby. Eventually, I talked to Kenny about it, and much to my surprise, he said he would love to have another baby. The journey of bringing Jack into this world wasn't an easy one. We have overcome so much, but I know that Jack came here for a reason, and I'm so grateful to be his mom.
Please welcome Barbara and her miracle baby, Jack. Thank you so much for being here. You hear them, they're clapping for you. Yay. I would drive by the billboard with you and Jack, oh my gosh, almost every day. I've been waiting to talk to you, waiting to meet you. You are here. Your daughter is in the audience, your husband. So for perspective, Kenny has a 40-year-old son, and you have Jack, who's 2, and then your daughter
is 22.
22.
And he has a 36-year-old daughter and a 38-year-old son.
38-year-old son.
Yeah, so 3 in their late 30s, 22, and 2.
You decided to try through IVF, and suddenly, after the loss of Molly, this has all been an emotional journey for you.
Right.
It's one people are curious about. I know you've not discussed a lot of particulars, right? You know, and that is your privacy and right to do so. But nevertheless, you gave birth to this.
I grew him. I feed him with myself. Yeah. So initially, I thought it was a trauma response. When you lose a child suddenly, Molly was 13. You know, I thought, okay, I'm having these weird dreams because my motherhood journey is changing in a way I didn't expect. So I tried to put them off, but they were pretty persistent. So I went to 2 or 3 different appointments, and when I realized that it could potentially be a go, I sat with Kenny on the porch having coffee one day and said, what do you think about having a baby? I keep having this dream. And he just was all in. He's a very affable guy. And so I just really just paid attention to the dream. It was a very persistent dream that I should have a baby.
In the interview that I saw in Business Insider, you said everyone should have a baby in their 50s. The pressures of motherhood you feel in your 20s, 30s, and 40s just aren't there. You've stopped overthinking. You don't give a crap about what other people think. So, you know, that is the inspiring answer. The other answer is always 2 things that are undefeated: age and death. And this, cuteness.
He's coming.
How do you deal with the fears and the realities of age?
Molly died when she was 13. So just because I'm an old mother doesn't mean I'm going to die when he's young. I could live to be 110, right? Who knows? We really have, thank you. We have no idea, really, when our time will come. So age is a number to indicate or dictate when I should or shouldn't do things. Makes no sense to me.
Energy-wise,
how
do you keep up? I need your blood then. I need your blood and tiger blood. Because I have a 4-year-old. I'm 53. Yesterday, I was like, ooh, we got to play.
Yeah. So the biggest problem for me is getting off the floor, quite frankly. I can deadlift 185 pounds.
I can tell.
It takes me
you look
10 minutes to get off the floor. But see that beautiful blonde girl over there in the audience, Gracie? She's our energy. When he needs to get run around.
Which is smart. I did the same thing. Our weekend babysitter, shout out Sophia, is a student at Columbia. So on Saturdays, I'm like, have fun.
Oh,
Have fun with Sophia. So, and Isaiah, my nephew, he's 26. I'm like, go to cousin Isaiah. He's got energy. So you learn your limitations, but you learn the power of being an older mom.
Correct. And I feel I have much more perspective. I don't worry about the things I worried about. You know, when you're 35, you're...
I can't even take this answer seriously with this cuteness right here. Look at this. Like, look at this. I mean, does he understand that people are captivated by y'all's stories?
He does. He knows.
What's your advice? What is your advice for other people who are thinking about being late to the party parents?
My advice is to advocate for yourself. If the thought in your head and in your heart is that you want to be a mom at a later age, then take the steps to do it and advocate for yourself and insist upon being listened to. I was lucky. I had an amazing doctor that absolutely understood that my body could grow a child at my age. Wow. And he did everything he could to make it happen. Yeah. And he listened to me, and it was just an incredible experience, I have to say.
Well, congratulations to you and your family. This one is just too cute. Look at him. Now he's on Tamron Hall, the first guest to ever just lay out on the Tamron Hall sofa.